Good morning, and welcome to Hilton Garden Inn. I'm Hilary Swank, the HR Director. Thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. To begin, could you please introduce yourself and share a brief overview of your professional background and qualifications for this role?
Good morning, Miss Swank. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm Thomas Jefferson, a hospitality professional with 3 years of front desk experience at the Wheeler Boutique Hotel. I hold a diploma in hotel management from Springfield College and am certified in Apple PMS. In my current role, I handle guest check-ins, reservations, and service recovery, consistently maintaining 95% plus satisfaction scores. I'm particularly skilled at anticipating guest needs and creating welcoming experiences.
Thank you for that comprehensive introduction, Thomas. Your combination of education and hands-on experience is impressive. Let's begin by discussing your approach to guest service. As a front desk agent, you're the face of our hotel. How do you ensure a welcoming first impression for guests?
I prioritize a warm greeting, eye contact, and a genuine smile. I also ensure the front desk is organized and that I'm prepared to assist immediately, whether it's check-in, answering questions, or offering local recommendations.
Describe a time you handled a difficult guest situation. How did you resolve it?
Once, a guest arrived to find their reservation had been accidentally canceled. I apologized sincerely, quickly rebooked them into a comfortable room, and offered a complimentary breakfast as a goodwill gesture. They left a positive review praising the resolution.
How do you handle a guest who is frustrated about a room not being ready?
I'd apologize sincerely, explain the delay transparently. For example, our housekeeping team is ensuring your room meets our standards, and offer alternatives, like storing luggage or a lobby beverage while they wait.
A guest requests a room change at 2 a.m. due to noise. What do you do?
I'd apologize, immediately check for available quieter rooms, and assist with the move. If none are open, I'd offer earplugs, a discount, or a follow-up with management to address the issue.
Describe your approach to handling phone inquiries about room rates.
I quote rates clearly, highlight promotions. For example, we have a 10% discount for direct bookings, and ask about their needs to suggest suitable options.
What hotel management systems are you familiar with?
I'm proficient in Apple PMS, Hilton Zonk, and Reski. I also handle multi-line phone systems and channel manager integrations.
How do you handle a system outage during check-in?
I'd use manual registration forms as a backup, reassure guests, and process payments later. I'd also alert IT and document details for follow-up.
What steps do you take to verify a guest's identity for security?
I check a government-issued ID, match it to the reservation name, and verify payment method details. For extra caution, I might ask for the booking confirmation number.
How do you manage early check-ins or late check-outs?
I check room availability first. If possible, I accommodate the request, sometimes for a fee. If not, I offer to store luggage or suggest nearby amenities.
A guest claims they were overcharged. How do you respond?
I'd review their folio calmly, explain each charge, and if an error exists, apologize and correct it immediately. For disputes, I'd involve a supervisor while ensuring the guest feels heard.
How would you handle a guest who demands a refund outside policy guidelines?
I'd empathetically explain the policy, then explore alternatives, like a future state discount or complimentary upgrade, to show goodwill.
A VIP guest complains about slow Wi-Fi. What's your action plan?
I'd apologize, reboot the router if possible, and offer a mobile hotspot or business center access. I'd also escalate to IT and follow up to ensure resolution.
How do you collaborate with housekeeping to prioritize room readiness?
I communicate real-time check-in requests and VIP arrivals, and they'll pitch in to deliver amenities if they're short-staffed.
Describe a time you went above and beyond for a guest.
A family arrived with a child who had food allergies. I coordinated with the chef to prepare safe meals and printed a list of allergy-friendly nearby restaurants.
How do you handle overlapping requests from guests and phone calls?
I politely ask in-person guests for a moment. I'll be right with you. Answer the call briefly to take a message, then focus on the guest in front of me.
A guest leaves a negative online review about your service. How do you react?
I take responsibility, apologize publicly, and invite them to contact me directly to resolve the issue, turning criticism into a service recovery opportunity.
How do you handle a medical emergency at the front desk?
I'd call 911 first, alert the manager, and provide first aid if trained. I'd also clear the area and document details for incident reports.
A coworker is consistently late, increasing your workload. How do you address it?
I'd privately ask if they need support, then escalate to a supervisor if the pattern continues, focusing on team impact rather than blame.
A guest asks for local dining recommendations. How do you assist?
I'd ask about preferences, budget, cuisine, then suggest 2 to 3 options with directions. I might even print a map or call for reservations.
Why do you want to work for Hilton Gardening?
I admire Hilton's reputation for consistent service excellence. Your focus on guest loyalty and employee growth aligns with my career goals.
How do you embody Hilton's hospitality from the heart values?
By treating every guest as an individual, remembering return guests' preferences, or noticing when someone might need extra assistance.
How would you handle a situation where you don't know the answer to a guest's question?
I'd say, let me find out for you, then consult a manager or reliable resource, never guessing or providing incorrect information.
Thomas, we've covered a lot of ground today. Before we conclude, do you have any questions about the role, our property, or the Hilton team?
Yes, thank you. Could you share what success looks like for this role in the first 90 days? I'd love to understand your key expectations.
An excellent question. In the first 90 days, we will expect you to 1. Master our PMS and internal protocols. 2. Build rapport with the team and regular guests. And 3. Achieve a 90% plus satisfaction score on guest feedback surveys. We provide a structured onboarding program to support these goals. Thomas, it's been a pleasure speaking with you today. Your guest-centric approach and problem-solving examples align well with our values. We'll complete interviews by Friday and reach out early next week with next steps. Regardless of outcome, you'll hear from us.
Thank you, Miss Swank. I sincerely appreciate your time and the opportunity to learn about Hilton Garden Inn. The team's commitment to service excellence is inspiring, and I'd be honored to contribute. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead.
Likewise. Safe travels home, and we'll be in touch soon.